Okay, so I got a request to do a video on my streaming slash game playing setup for playing PS1 and PS2 games on original hardware to get the best quality doing RGB Scart. So basically, I have a PS2 or PS1. You could hook it up the same way. I have a Scart to PS2 cable here, which you can get on retrogamingcables.uk, and that leads into my Scart splitter, which is right here, and I will show you where to get that briefly, and I'll leave everything in the description of the video. But this is the one that coming from the PS2, this very first one, because this is an input, and then the other four are all outputs. I don't use the last two at the end. I only need to send it out to two different signals. So this first one here, well, second one, this is the first out, goes straight into my Sony PVM, which is connected to Scart to 4 BNC cables. This specific cable I got on WookieWick on eBay, but I recommend you also get just all of your cables off of retrogamingcables.uk. They seem to make the best cables. They're all grounded and stuff. This one was a little funny. I just bought another cable to replace it. But yeah, you have your three spots which it goes into. You got green, blue, and then red. It'll say GBR respectively. And then if you wanted to do component, you could also do that, and then that could go into like another signal. And then here is your external sync or exit sync, whatever you want to call it. Depending on what PVM you have, you'll either have RGB. You'll either need RGB-S, which is what this is, and it's just 4 BNC cables, or you'll need RGB-HV, which is you have to turn them both manually on instead of just plugging it in like this. But for my specific model, which is this is the Sony PVM 14L5, which you can see right here, and I also got another one over there, and I was very lucky to get those. They're super hard to come by. I think they run like a lot of people on eBay are trying to get like $1,000, $1,500 for them, which is crazy. And I got both of these for around, I think that one I got for $350, and then the other one over there I got for like $375. And let's see. Oh yeah, this thing. This is the cable you would want to get. This is what it looks like. It's got the exit sync being yellow, and oh, this one doesn't say. It usually says like RGC on the side of it, but yeah, this one doesn't say that. But this is from retrocables.uk. This is a female cable though. I have a male one coming in the mail. Anyway, so that's where that first output goes. And well, let's turn it on first. Also, that'll help. And then it also comes with like a power output that you need to plug in, which I have it going into here. And then I have the other output, which is right here, which I then attach to this Scart cable that goes into the XRGB-mini Framemeister. And this, you gotta power on. You gotta make sure everything's plugged in correctly, and that's how you can tell it's on. You'll see like these two green lights. They're not as easy to see as they are in this video. For some reason, it's really easy to see in this video. And this goes out HDMI, and the cable, which I'm following right now, it's this one, goes right into here, which is fucking dark as hell to see, but this is plugged into my Elgato HD60 internal capture card, which I have the box for that too. I'll show that in a moment. But yeah, this also has a power cable that gets plugged into here. Now the Framemeister, I wouldn't play on it. I just use this for recording purposes, and because there's about a frame of input lag, so you could like feel it. So I just use it for recording because it looks good, and that's about it. Let's see. I'll turn the PVM on now. There you go. And that'll slowly, there you go. You can see the scan lines on there. And let me see. I'm thinking if I should use like I might cut this out real quick. Okay, so this is the Scart splitter that I found. It took a bit of research for me to find this, but this is like the best Scart splitter you could find around. And there's a specific website you can buy these off of. I'll link that down in the description. So, yeah. Then you have the XRGB-mini Framemeister. This one I got, everything I have is like Euro Scart, no JP21, because that leads to big problems. But yeah, same thing with that. And then I have this one you can probably find relatively easily, the Elgato HD60 Pro. But yeah, that's all the stuff I use, and all my Scart cables I get off of Retro Gaming Cables at UK. And now I have my PS2 right here. I guess this is just a little extra that I'll show. Is basically, you know, this is how I plug my controllers in. This is basically if you want extra controllers. This is the only multi-tap adapter that works on the PS2 minis. It's a Game Shark one, and I just happened to find one like 2 years back. So I got really lucky with that. And I have two of the Brook PS3/PS4 controller to PS2 converters. So you can use PS3 and PS4 controllers on this, and then I have my PS4 controller hooked up to it. Okay, I guess for the next segment I will show the whatever game I'm going to decide to record, which might be Silent Hill 2 or something in 480p. So I'll cut to that. Okay, so for this I just decided to use Soul Calibur 2. So right now I'm booting the game up in 480p mode, which for pretty much all games you just hold down triangle and X to boot it up. And you just hold that down as you see like a progressive thing come up, which you're going to see like right about now. There it is. And then the thing with the PVMs is, now it goes out of sync, then with this one it's easier. You just hit this external sync button, and then everything goes into display. And now you see it's in 480p. And this looks, you'd have to be here in person to see how good this looks. But anyway, so that is going through that splitter, which goes into my external capture card, into this computer, which I don't know why it's not showing up.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords, eternally retold.
Okay, so I had a little bit of an issue getting 480p to work. I forgot how funny the Framemeister is with 480p, and I know there's a way to get it to work, but I'm not sure how at this very moment. I did some research, I still couldn't find anything, so basically we're just going to do, just show you that 480i and, 240p works and stuff. I know there's certain games that switch between both on like the PS1, but this is just a PS2 test. Anyway, so as you can see, my capture device successfully is reading the signal. And there's just one very important thing if you're going to stream or record. There's a mute button right down over here on the Elgato HD software that you gotta hit. Because if that sound, if you don't have that muted, then you're gonna hear a lot of crickly audio and stuff. So, and you don't want that.
Did something happen to you?
So,
After we got separated that long hallway?
but it's fine now, but it could get choppy at some points. And yeah, for some reason, turning it off fixed the problem, and the audio still came out. So, just something to keep in mind. Alright, I guess that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.